Hello everyone, and welcome to another Come Draw With Me episode. Today we are just doing a simple drawing of a mushroom type girl that I did back in 2020 as a paper drawing. I'm doing it on digital now. This video is the outline. Like I said in the beginning, this is going to be a two-parter because drawing, outlining, and then colouring it in took so long. This episode alone was 20 something minutes. So yeah, I had to make it into a two-parter or it would probably be an hour. So yeah. Around this part I start, as you can see, fixing things up because when the whole picture underneath that I was using as a base was, finished its job, everything just looked so funny. And plus this part here where I was trying to fix the booty, I don't know what happened, but it just looks so funny. Hit it all together and it makes it look better, so that's a plus. Doing the hat for this character, the mushroom hat with the eyeballs, drawing the actual mushroom part was so difficult. As you can see in these parts here, well not right now, but further along, you'll see me struggle so much to try and get the right shape. But I think I do get the right shape in the end, and honestly, I don't think it looks too bad. It could be better, but it was the only best shape I was going to get because all the others just looked so silly. As you can see here, it literally took me 8 attempts to get the actual hat correct and how I wanted it. Honestly, it's the best I'm ever gonna get. This part with the clothes, how she has like a cropped type of, I don't know, tied jacket or something with like a sweater underneath that goes like around to her belly area that you can clearly see. I didn't really understand it, but as I was drawing it, I don't know, I kind of liked it. Now this is the part when I actually started doing the face. I did try to do the hair there first, but then I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, so I should just draw the face first. The mouth, I guess I kind of like it. It's okay. I got the nose. I think I got the nose pretty good. I actually quite enjoyed the nose. And the eyes actually look really nice, so I was pretty happy about that. And her eyebrows turned out pretty okay, even though the right or left, I don't know. One of the eyebrows was just, I don't know, it looked a bit funky. I see now that it was actually both eyebrows that I was having trouble with. Just noticed that my clips are being very breathy, so I do apologise for the constant blowing on the microphone. I'll try to stop that. This part is when I started drawing the hair. I was gonna change it, but I just thought maybe I should just keep it like that, because honestly I think it's pretty unique and kind of suits her, so I just sort of kept her hair like the fringe and then the spike coming out the back. I don't know, I kind of think they look like ears, but it's hair, trust me, it's just hair. A while back in the video I did draw on the sleeves little circles. I was going to make them eyes, but then I thought that could be too much, so I just made them like little holes, like constantly in them. I don't know how I feel about them, but I think they look okay, because the mushroom hat actually has eyes instead of the actual mushroom little rings or something on them, and honestly I do kind of like that design, so yeah. This part was when I was actually doing the shoes and the long socks. I didn't know what to do for her feet area, because in the original drawing you can't actually see any part lower than from her knee down, so I kind of just had to improvise what I wanted there, so I just chose, you know, boots and knee-high socks. I honestly think they're actually pretty. And this is now my favourite part, actually drawing the frogs that were in the photos. My favourite frog is the froggy in the pocket. I did have to cut out so much of his drawing because I tried and tried and tried and I couldn't get it right. But I had to end up going to Pinterest to see and like find some inspiration of how to draw them. So I just found a simple little drawing and I thought, that's cute. I'm going to try and interpret this into my style. And I think the frogs actually turned out really cute. My favourite frog, like I just said, is the one in the pocket. It is the most cutest little thing and I love them so much. I think the little frog hanging on to the top of the hat is the most funky and cute little thing. I love them too. I love all of them. Now, this is the part where I'm actually finally outlining the drawing. The sketching part took forever, and the outlining actually isn't even most of the video. It's just the sketching, and I think now I take too much time sketching. But I mean, it's not too bad of a thing. It's just actually a pretty decent thing to get an idea of what I'm going to create and make sure everything's there. And, you know, yeah. And here I am again, making a mistake and not realizing until later on in the video. Oh my god. I think the little holes in the sweater kind of add more of a oomph to it. I'm not sure how to, explain it. But some of the holes I feel like don't belong there. I feel like there's too many and they're too in straight lines, you know what I mean? As you can see, I'm trying to make sure they're not like that. But I did try my best and I think they turned out pretty okay. Here, I was trying to add like a nice design to it, and so I added like a little circle with an eye to go with the hat. And I'm like, no, that looks too much like something else. I'm just gonna get rid of it and change it to something simple. So I ended up just putting stripes in it in like a certain little way. And the shoelaces on the boots aren't really that good. I wish I would have done them better. I might go back and change them in the next episode, so. Here is finally drawing the actual eyes on the mushroom hat. I didn't actually add as many eyes as I was going to originally because I feel like it was too much activity going on there. But I did add an extra eye later on because I thought it needed one. But it actually did turn out pretty good, and I love the little frog just hanging on to it. I think he's just the most cutest little thing. This frog kind of looks like a cat. And here I am just fixing up a few more little things, and I just ended up doing the hair there, fixing a few little things. Yeah. Oh, I added 2 eyeballs. I'm so sorry, I lied to you. Ended up being 2, not 1. And this is when I finally noticed my mistake. It took me this long, like the end of the episode, to get it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was actually a lot of fun to make, and I hope you come back for part 2, the actual colouring. So yeah, goodbye!